Alright, hi again everybody, we're back. Craft beer reviews with Kyle for my third and final beer review of the night. Let's go ahead and turn the light on in the house here. No mistake on that. It's getting dark in here really quick. Third and final view of the night. Box up that Jolly Lahi, a nice beer. This is one has been highly anticipated. Again, my friend Mark giving me this brewery. This beer. It's the Westbrook Brewing Company. They're located out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. The top brewery in South Carolina the last 2 years. And this is their Gose. It just says Westbrook Brewing Company Gose. It says malt beverage brewed with coriander and sea salt. Very light, 4% even. So Bud Light has more alcohol than this. It says brewed and canned by Westbrook Brewing Company. It says sour, salty, and delicious. Mark said this is one of the better Goses he's ever had. This is our interpretation of Gose, pronounced Gose, a traditional German-style wheat beer brewed with coriander and salt. Once nearly extinct, this refreshing style is making a comeback. I would agree. Last couple of years, every brewery's doing a Gose now, most breweries. And, Westbrook, they have never had a beer thing, but they have a lot of sought-out beers. That Mexican chocolate cake I was on tap today that's the highest score I think I've ever seen any single beer. Of course, I haven't looked up. That was 4.4 on it. That's unreal. I mean, that's everything. They have over 60,000. Everybody giving it a 97. But this has gotten further good reviews as well. So, again, Westbrook Brewing Company, #1 brewery in South Carolina last 2 years. And that's on multiple sites. I think there's not a whole lot. Again, you look at the states down south, it's not, I think the same as Garcia, not a ton of craft breweries down south. We had talked about it earlier. So let's go ahead and get the pour on the Westbrook Brewing Company Gose. .4% alcohol by volume. That is very light. Hey, look at that color. Wow, that is thin. My goodness. That is really, really thin. My God, that almost pours. Mercy. I don't know what was in this one. Sour, salty, delicious is what it says on the can. That is a light beer, my friends. My goodness. That is super light. I mean, I think a Bud Light is, but definitely craft. Look at the carbonation. Got some nice head retention there. Let's get an aroma here. Aroma-wise, it's not a whole lot. Some slight coriander in there. A little bit of sea salt, some wheat, but nothing too crazy on this aroma. Hopefully the taste, that's enough. Let's keep hope alive. Let's say cheers to the brewers at Westbrook. First beer from them. Was on their website today. They have a nice website and a good following. And of course, I'm a fan of the state of South Carolina. So I don't know if I've ever had a craft beer from South Carolina. I went down to Charleston. Was it 3 years? I don't know if we went to the craft beer scene down there in Charleston. And of course, this is Mount Pleasant, but Westbrook has done it all. Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, The Row List, Pace Magazine. It was #1 in South Carolina multiple years on all those sites. So they're doing something right. Let's say cheers. And one more thank you for Mark Linville, being the great friend, the man that he is, for giving me this delicious beer. So cheers to everyone and also all my viewers. Thank you. Oh, I don't know. Man, what is that? Is that the coriander that makes this? Is a weird taste. I don't know what to say about this beer. Super easy. Not that sour, but that's really good. That salty, it's got a weird upfront flavor of the coriander, but if you get past the coriander, that is really good. That salty finish, that's a good beer. I don't like the coriander up front, though. It's brewed with like a ton of coriander up front. I like the finish on this beer, but the upfront taste, I don't know if that's going to do it for me. One more swig. I don't know how you can judge this. If that coriander was not in there, this would be delicious. That salt, that sour pucker. Interesting. I'm going to give it a B. Great finish. I don't like that dominant coriander flavor up front. I am going to give this a B. I think it's a sweet finish. And good to try a beer from another company. So, cheers to Westbrook. And cheers to Mark. I'm out of beer. So, thank you guys. And we'll see you maybe this weekend with the rare beers. But again, life's too short, friends. And try the Westbrook Gose. Too much coriander for me, but still a good beer. I wouldn't. I love it's so that sour finish, the salt, but the coriander up front kind of throws it off. But it's a B beer for me. Cheers, folks. Bye.